Hello. Let's continue with chapter 6. This part I would like to introduce a very important concept in Java. It's called mutable and immutable. If you guys have learned C++ or heard of some similar concept, you may know there's a terms called pass by value or pass by reference. It was pretty popular in C++ and very old version of Java. But so far in Java, please remember we don't use pass by reference or pass by value at all, because sometimes that works good, but sometimes if you would like to use that terms to understand the current Java functions, something will be totally wrong. So forget about whatever pass by reference or pass by value. Even sometimes in your textbook, they still use the term called pass by value or pass by reference. Totally forget about it. Let's use the term called immutable and mutable. Okay, let me show you this example. This is the code what I would like to show you here. Let's run this program in our mind. Start from the main function, we can say, let's define a variable. It's called num. We give an initial value 1. Let's call change. I would like to change this value. Okay. What happened? Once we call this change function, we're going to jump to this function. We know we pass the num value to parameter n, right? So the current n will be 1. If we run n++, we know this n's value will be 2. If I print out this here, you can see this n value will be 2. However, after we finish the change function, we turn back to the main function, we print out the num value again, we can see the num value still 1. The number of num is not changed. What happened? Because num here is a parameter, we call it immutable. Immutable means if we pass this value to a function, inside the function, the value can be changed to whatever values. That's okay. But however, once we return from this function, nothing changed. We call this value is called immutable. Immutable means this value is not able to be changed at all. So look at here. The num value is not able to be changed. Even inside this function, the value of n has been changed. So let's scroll down to understand what happened here. Initially, inside the main function, we define the variable 1, right? Which means if you still remember how Java to run a program, we know we're gonna allocate the memory for number 1 and create a name. We call it a pointer. Like this pointer points to this memory location. That's it. That's it. Once we call change function, which means we're gonna pass the number num, okay, the value of num to parameter of change. What happened? Means I just go ahead and make the parameter n of the function change points to the same memory location. That's it. So currently we know the num is a pointer, points to number 1, right? N is a parameter of the function change, also points to 1. At this time, the value of n is 1. The num is 1. That's it. However, once we run inside the function of change, we run n++. Okay, which means we're gonna create a new piece of memory and save integer 2 to this memory location and let the pointer n points to the new value. That's it. Check here. At this time, num still points to 1, n points to. Okay, that's it. So that's the reason why once we finish the function change, return to the main function, the num still 1. Nothing changed. We call this one, at this time, we call num is immutable. Immutable. Let me repeat what happened for immutable. Immutable means if we trying to change this value, this variable value, nothing changed. This function is not able to change the value of this variable. Like I mentioned, num. Num is the immutable variable. Okay, that's it. So let's understand this main function only. We define a variable num, give value 1. The change function try to make change of value in the num. But however, nothing changed. Even inside the change function, yes, the value has been changed. But however, outside, once the function returned, nothing changed. We call this kind of parameters, this kind of variables as immutable. Okay, this term sounds like okay. You may ask, hey, you have the immutable. What's a mutable? Okay. Yes, it's true. In Java, we have the 2 types of variables, or we can say it's data type, actually, in Java. All the current data types we have learned, we call them as primitive data types, like float, double, integer, boolean, string. They all immutable data type. They all immutable. So there's no any confusion at all at this time. All the data type we have learned so far are immutable. But what data type are mutable data types? And roughly all the self-defined function data types, you're gonna learn that in 1302. Suppose if you define your own data types, okay, those data types are mutable. Okay. Mutable means if we pass a mutable variable to a function, if function make the change, once the return from the function, this value will be changed. So that's the difference between immutable and mutable. Just remember, in Java, we don't use term of pass by reference or pass by value. Only use mutable and immutable. Okay, so that's everything for immutable and mutable. Okay, if you still feel a little bit confused, please double check my example code and the diagram I posted here. Okay, thank you.